Okay, here is a quick review on the rugged Rukus from Eton, and I apologize. I know I'm probably butchering that name right now, but I want to do a quick review on this and give you some of the pluses and minuses that I found regarding this device. And I guess the reason why I want to review this is initially, as a teacher, and especially a teacher that's constantly switching rooms. Especially now in the era of handheld devices and mobile devices, it's always nice to have a set of speakers with you in the event that you want to, display content, play something back, playing video. And many times, I know for myself, it is all often with the use of these PC speakers that are, attached to power cords and whatnot, and the plugging and unplugging. So to have a Bluetooth device, which this is, a portable set of speakers, connected via Bluetooth, but you also have the option there of connecting it through a regular audio jack. You can see there's a whole bunch of connector ports there on the back, and there you go. The other thing about this is that it is solar powered, and you can actually charge the device using either a USB power source, and you can charge the internal battery here, or using the solar panel. And the other thing is that you can also use this device with the internal battery to charge other mobile devices. And so that, as a result, has a whole bunch of added benefit to the teacher, or basically to anyone that's looking for a portable speaker system. Now, the pluses. I really like this form factor. I like the whole concept of being able to charge up the battery, whether it's through USB or through the solar panel. I think that's really awesome. This is designed to be used outdoors, so the fact that this has got a tougher sort of build to it, for a teacher, when you're grabbing this, plopping it on a desk, it's going to take some wear and tear. I feel like this is going to be able to handle it. The other nice thing about it, it's extremely portable. And actually, it's funny because I saw this online a few times, and when I actually got the device, it was a lot smaller. I was actually surprised to see how small it was. But the sound out of this is actually pretty good. Now, notice the speakers here. The volume's really good, I found. The only thing that I think you could criticize it on is the bass, but when you see the size of this device and the speakers there, you can kind of understand why. And for me, that's something I'm willing to give up for the portability, size factor, and really the power consumption on this. I found this was able to last quite a while. Now for the negatives, and this, I'm kind of having mixed feelings on this because I really like this device. But this is actually the second device that I'm dealing with. The first one I had to return because of charging issues. And again, I'm sort of, having really mixed feelings about this. It was surrounding the solar charging of it. I know that on the package it says that it will charge via solar power, solar charge in 5 hours. Well, on my original device that I purchased, the Rugged Rukus, I had left this out in the sun for upwards of 6-7 hours, and really didn't notice any sort of recharging of this. And this is actually now the second device. You can see there that I'm in the sun, and I've got the nice little red LED going there, so it's supposed to be charging. If I hit the battery LED indicator on there, you can see that I'm at 3 out of 4 on the battery charge meter. I've left this now out for about 3 hours in the sun, and when I first left it out, it was out of 3 out of 4, and 3 hours later you can see that I am still 3 out of 4. Now, I don't know if this is just the conditions that I'm in right now. It's really sort of clear outside, a few clouds, and I'm not sure if this is just a conditions thing, if this is some sort of defect, or I'm just not being patient enough. But when I look at the specs that it's supposed to, provide, and the times that it's supposed to charge using the sun, I'm not seeing it. And this is, again, my second device. I've also had a friend that purchased the same device and actually returned it because of the same issue. It just didn't seem like it was charging at all in the sun. Now, I will say that dealing with Eton, the customer rep there, they were awesome, and as a result, that's the reason why I was able to get a second device. No questions asked. I was able to return it and get the second one to try out. But I think it's worth saying that I'm not seeing the charging times that I guess had hoped, and I don't know if that's expectations that I sort of need to manage, or if this is actually an issue regarding this device. Now, if you've checked out other reviews on this device, they're all really, really positive, and there have been some comments made that yes, it is recharging in 5 hours according to what they have indicated. So I don't know if this is just a freak sort of defect or something that I'm not doing correctly, but I have to mention it because, again, it's kind of frustrating, and I really, really like this device. So there it is, the Eton. This is the Rugged Rukus, and you can find this for about $100, and there it is. So when it comes right down to it, if I'm to rate this Rugged Rukus, it's going to have to be a 2 out of 5, simply because of the charging issues with the solar charging of this device. Other than that, it really worked well, but this is something that I really wanted to work in the sun, to be able to put this on a windowsill or outside and have this thing charge up without having to constantly plug it in was a key factor for me. And the fact that I'm struggling with trying to get it to charge up is something that I obviously have to address, and it leaves it open to other Bluetooth and portable speaker options that are out there. If solar charging is not a key issue for you, then there are definitely some other options. But there it is, the Eton Rugged Rukus.